Yo, what's going on, guys? Support Russ back again with some more Madden 17 online gameplay. Today we're using the Seattle Seahawks and we're going against the New England Patriots. It's definitely a great matchup, man. Seahawks are an 88 overall, Patriots are a 90. This guy did end up getting Tom Brady in the lineup, and I didn't realize it, but you can actually just go to your depth chart when you start the game, I think. I mean, I put Brady as my starting quarterback whenever I use the Patriots, but there's been a couple times where I try to put an injured player in, and it doesn't let me put him in. So I guess you're able to use injured or suspended players. So I don't know. It might just be suspended. Maybe injured players you cannot use, but whatever. Anyway, we end up coming out, running the ball or trying to run the ball. It doesn't really work very well. Right there, we do test the user right there. And we do end up getting it to Doug Baldwin. That was a dot by Russell Wilson. Right there, we do hit Jermaine Kearse. Ends up getting to the 17 right here. I see Jimmy Graham, but I do not want to take it. So I do end up trying to throw it to Tyler Lockett. I just missed that throw. That could have easily been a touchdown. Right here, I take Jermaine Kearse again down low. He ends up getting about 8 yards right here. So from the 9, I see he's blitzing. I hit Jimmy Graham wide open in the flats. And we do end up hurtling into the end zone, style on him a little bit. So I'm into the end zone, and we missed the PAT. Fucking A, dude. That just sucks the confidence out of you. It's like you drive all the way down the field. That was a perfect drive. And then I missed the fucking field goal. Like, it sucks. And right here, guys, he actually ran the ball a ton. And right here, I do blitz on 3rd and 1, and Bobby Wagner on Rob Gronkowski. Any linebacker on Rob Gronkowski is most likely going to be a mismatch. We do get him in 3rd and 5 and James Devlin, this dude won't stop moving, and he does end up getting the first. So, end of the first quarter, into the second now, we do flip sides of the field. Right there, I thought I had the user. Damn it. So, it was almost a pick. It was 2nd and 10 now from the 25. I could have easily just ran at him and probably sacked him, but for some reason, I ran backwards with Bobby Wagner. He has Rob Gronkowski wide open on the left side as KJ Wright was covering the flats, and he hurtled into the end zone. I cannot talk, dude. Seriously. He hurtled into the end zone, and he does end up scoring. So he does go up 7-6 since he does make his PAT. Right here, trying to run the ball with Thomas Rawls. Just nothing going right now. So right here, I do run a couple out routes. Jermaine Kearse is wide open on the left side. We end up hitting that. And he does end up getting a nice chunk of yards down to the 49, almost midfield. Right here, we do run a play action. I see Jermaine Kearse one-on-one deep. I end up taking the shot, and it's intercepted by Devin McCourty. That is a huge, huge pick, man. And right here, I fuck up on my reads, or my adjustments, and I bring Earl Thomas down, thinking he was going to run, and I didn't expect him to put Gronkowski on a streak. And yeah, he beat me deep, down to the 34. Right here, he tries to go deep again. I'm on that shit that time. Right there, KJ Wright almost gets a sack, ends up knocking the ball out. So 3rd and 10, this is a huge, huge 3rd down. And look at this. How does Edelman catch that? Like, for real, what the fuck am I supposed to do right there? Played perfect coverage. Edelman was tired, too. All of his receivers were fucking tired as shit. And Bobby Wagner, put your hands up, get that pick, man. Like, they were panting when they were about to go out for their routes. So that on its own just annoyed the fuck out of me. They even caught that. So 3rd and 2, don't test me, bro. Finally get a fucking user pick. Earl Thomas ends up getting the pick right there. So we do get the ball at the 5, though, and we are trying to run the ball to get out of there. Right here, we do hit Jimmy Graham and almost get a first, but he does end up getting us out of bad field position. So 3rd and inches, I do run a fullback dive. The Seahawks don't actually have a fullback on their depth chart, so we had to use Luke Wilson. We didn't lose Luke Wilson. Anyway, so score is still 7-6. It's a really depressing score. It sucks when you miss a fucking PAT, man. It really does. So 2nd and 5, we do end up hitting Jimmy Graham on a block and release route. Luckily, he did release, so we were able to hit him, because if not, we would have been sacked. So right here, we do end up firing a dot to Tyler Lockett. I couldn't have thrown that any better. Russell couldn't have thrown that any better. If that was off by a fucking yard, that would have been bad. So 1st and 10, we do end up getting about 9 yards. My clock management is not very good. So right here, Doug Baldwin, I try to chuck it up one-on-one. I figured I'd test it. So 30 seconds left now, and I do end up taking off. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I'm good. I got 25 seconds. Now look at the clock. 12 seconds. And 2nd and 5, we get sacked. So I have to run the clock all the way down. And I do take my field goal, so we do go up by 2 points, which is huge because he was on the goal line. He was inside the fucking 10-yard line. So we were lucky to not give up any points then anyway. So the fact that we're up by 2 is honestly a miracle. So right here on 3rd and 2, I think he subbed in Dion Lewis. I think if he would have ran that with a Garrett Blunt, it would not have gone for as many yards as it did. Definitely would not have gotten him first down, I don't think. Right here, I get bailed out. Holy shit. Tom Brady missing that throw. Danny Amendola not able to make that catch. That's huge. And right here, a perfect punt by this dude. Ends up bouncing up, and he gets it at the 1 yard line. So we do come out in I formation, just trying to get some yards up the middle. Luckily, Thomas Rawls is able to break a couple and get us out of bad field position down to the 17-yard line. Right here, I do run a counter with him, and he does get wide open. He has a wide open hole. He's one guy away from going to the house right there. Gets stuffed on the counter play. Right here, a stupid play call. This play never works for me. The fake fullback flip and didn't work. So 3rd and 14, we're already stuck. I don't see much deep, so I end up just taking it Tyler Lockett down low at the 46-yard line. And check out this, dude. I saw him bring his safety down. Doug Baldwin frees up. Lob City offense. Touchdown. 4th and 7. We gamble. High risk, high reward. If we do not get that, he possibly gets the ball back down by 2 going into the 4th quarter, and he could have kicked a field goal and possibly either won. I don't think he would have ran all the clock out, but he definitely could have taken the lead. So that was a huge, huge touchdown, and now we're up by 9. And now I'm like, okay, I can play my defense now. I can play quarters. I don't have to worry about Brady running. He does chuck it up on the run, and Deshaun Shedd comes down with the interception at the 38-yard line, and that will do it. You guys already know what's happening. He does end up quitting the game. You know what? GG to my opponent. It was definitely a good game. He actually messaged me after saying he was using the Patriots for the first time, so it was a little weird using him. He's used to using mobile quarterbacks, and I get that. Playing online, you don't always get to use mobile quarterbacks, but you know what? That's what happens sometimes. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to look out for the next video, and as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out. Be sure to follow my Twitter at Dangerous Gaming. Link is in the description.